Hello YouTube, CGL's New Jersey Collectibles here. It's Sunday. It is the next day after the flea market. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get to the Bronx Comic Convention like I thought I was going to, because I ended up spending more money at the flea market than I thought I was going to. So definitely a big day there, a lot of good stuff, and I just didn't want to pass it up. And fortunately, we have another comic book show today. So that was my thinking, was if I can't get to the Bronx one, we got the Clifton show. I was at the show a couple months ago, and the guys did a pretty good job there, and we're going back again today. It is raining today, so gotta make sure we keep everything, all the comics and everything protected like that as we leave, because I'm sure we'll be walking out with some stuff. But yeah, heading over there right now. I'll see you guys when we get there. Trip.
Really?
It's definitely worth the trip.
You're gonna do it?
Yeah. It's
like what, about 2 hours from here?
It's about an hour and a half. Probably not a full 2 hours. If you go early in the morning, there's no traffic. It's a nice drive too.
I'm Steve.
Steve? Chris, nice to meet you.
My son Ryan.
Ryan, nice to meet you.
Chris also.
Nice to meet you,
my friend.
Nice to meet you.
Ryan.
Is that an E-Rod shirt?
Done looking
Yeah.
I've seen some of the stuff you posted.
Nice.
I've got like some
Awesome.
Archies and that in the middle. So make sure you
Sweet,
check
thank you.
those stacks there.
Okay. Got some Avengers here.
Come back.
Sure. 36.
30?
Yeah. You got it. Do you need it back?
Yeah, please.
Sure. See, these are recycled bags, so these are allowed. They're not brand new.
No problem. It's like what's gonna come more away? These books or these bags too?
Yeah, right? Well, no, actually they won't be, because you can still buy them out of state. They're not illegal.
You're right. Thanks.
You got it. Thank you. Yeah.
I'm gonna say this for 1 minute, so I gotta put the numbers in.
Oh yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Take your time. Yep.
That looks pretty cool.
I'm going to very much guarantee you I won't have an issue. It's all right. Did you guys go over to the flea yesterday? We went early.
Yeah.
We went like around 10ish.
I didn't make it.
Yeah, I was there around 9 probably. They had some pretty good stuff there. I picked out a lot of stuff.
I didn't see the guy with the beard there.
He wasn't there. He wasn't there. I don't know where he was.
Funny, I go by, I don't think I've seen him once.
Really?
I guess we're just like on opposite schedules.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy. We do a lot of work together.
I guess I just miss him. I mean, we try to make it up there probably every 5-6 weeks. I'm down in South Jersey, so it's not like convenient for him.
All right, gotcha.
I actually sold there 2 times in a row, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did really well.
It's a good flea market.
Like a bin of stuff, it was thrown all over the place. I handed him the stack. He's like, yeah, give me 40. No.
Yeah, I'm only 15 minutes away from there.
That's not a bad ride.
What do you do down in by you? Is there anything that's
I'm sorry?
down by you? Is there anything that's a great
English town, but you know, English town can be good. Columbus is a few minutes, is about a half hour away. There's like one guy in the parking lot. He's a little esoteric, shall we say. He's an interesting guy, and he brings a variety of stuff. There's 1 or 2 others. Then there's also Collingswood. I was just going to say, my friend Darren has a booth inside Collingswood, and there's a dealer that sets up outside that usually brings some good stuff.
Yeah. Check it out. I've never been.
One of my all-time favorite Iron Man covers.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't have this book, so I gotta read. Check it out.
And then the weird thing is, down in Burlington, there's a guy in one of the inside buildings that seems to open at his own choice of hours. But
$3.
It's also in.
no, that's further down. That's way south, like by Egg Harbor.
But he also seems to sell his stuff.
Yeah. Anything I can pull up the wall?
One of those guys.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sorry, you're good.
Like crazy.
Oh, absolutely.
You bring stuff, and then when somebody's interested in buying it, I don't sell.
It probably has like at least like a good like 50, 60 boxes full of stuff. He isn't.
You got it.
Yeah, some guys like that, I can't figure it out. It's like you're doing all the work, you're lugging everything back and forth, and you don't want to sell stuff. I don't.
Right. Yeah. Well, he's got a store, and he doesn't.
Oh, he doesn't care.
He doesn't. I don't know. The sign says 12, but we've been by there 3 or 4 times at 1, and he hasn't been there.
Right, yeah.
And the last time we were there, they opened, but it was like he seemed like he was doing me a favor.
The wife was nice, but the guy he had a very passive aggressive tone.
Spider.
You know what the sequel number is to the Thor book?
Oh, no, I don't.
Got some nice
Look
ones.
it up.
Right?
Got a bunch. I'm not sure which one it is.
This is it right here.
Oh, it's the living. Yeah.
I think it's this one.
Wonder Man versus Abomination.
If I have it, I'm going to take this.
No, I agree. I'm probably questioning for the condition, but I got a little bit more work on it. Yeah, sure. Guys, pass me that bag. Thanks, Pat. Thank you. There you go. Enjoy the book. Anything else I can ask for? I'm sorry. Sure.
What's the Daredevil one?
I hope so. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Just curious what you have on your 129.
This particular copy I've got priced according to grade. We're at 1,600 on that.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. It's a pretty solid mid-grade copy. Chris, these were the 3 piles I was talking about. Based on, I know based on what I've seen in your
Yeah, I love
postings
cartoon comics.
that's your kind of stuff.
I really like some of them.
I don't know whether it's better to have or better to not have.
It's like really like
I'll answer these guys.
Dark Shadow. Freedom. Yeah. Star Trek. I love Star Trek.
Nice.
Great, thank you.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. These are all the nicer books.
Toss to astonish.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
So you also
Here, put first MODOK on view.
Awesome, awesome. Did you ever see that MODOK cartoon?
I did. I gotta tell the truth. I'm so far behind on my viewing. I haven't seen most of all of Hawkeye. I'm behind on. I'm probably got to catch up on the last 3 episodes of Loki. Then Moon Knight.
Right.
I finished Invincible.
Okay.
And I thought Invincible was really.
I didn't see that.
It's worth investing time. It's bloodier than you would expect out of a cartoon, whatever cartoon they made.
Cool.
And I watched 1 episode of the MODOK cartoon.
And didn't like it. Me neither.
And I really wanted to like it. Wanted to like it. And I watched it and I was like, no.
It's like...
I just went, no. There's too much other stuff.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
That's too bad. I hate that.
But you can't. But on the other hand, you can't like everything, and,
No.
and everything can't be for everybody. So I get it.
Right.
Modoc's such a cool character, though.
Want to add it up?
Yeah, Steve.
Yes, absolutely. Let's see what we got here.
We get around like 23. Sometimes less. This one?
Catch up on my Star Wars. Especially now we're watching Obi-Wan.
Yeah, I'm behind on that too.
It's probably worth the watch, but if you're a Star Wars fan, it's going to piss you off a little bit.
Just fair warning. On this one, there's no Marvel value stamp. Okay, so I'm at 70 on there. 55.
Very good. Thank you very much.
No, thank
Want
you.
to throw them in here?
Yeah.
We'll make sure to watch the video this week.
Thank you
Sure.
so
need
much.
Another bag, or is that going to hold everything?
I got it. Yeah, it's perfect.
All right. Want a closer look at any of that? Thank you very much.
If we want to, we'll stop back and definitely
Yeah.
we'll pick through the boxes again.
Let me know.
Thank you.
Let me know.
Appreciate
Thanks
it.
a lot. Enjoy the show, guys.
Feel like tagging in anything. Do you need a bag? Sure. Yeah, just let them dry a little bit, but
Then I will Chris will be there and he can
put them in there. Just don't smart, Awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I'm doing ThunderCon, so now I got to get a bunch of those ready. It's like I kind of like cater to whatever show I'm doing. Which is cool. Like, same vitamins that, and I would have almost bought a ticket to go see this. I love the show. And I'm like, oh, I'm getting in for free, and I get to hang out with them. Oh, nice. Hey, I'll do
Yeah, as long as like overall here.
Just this, go for it. Yeah.
Sorry. Just gonna pull one book out of here real quick.
275. Find little things like that. I don't know you, sir.
Not that.
Got 110 and 4 threes.
Okay, 22, please. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Enjoy,
Thanks.
my friend. Thanks. What's your first name again?
Chris.
Chris, yeah.
Chris, but Dad's also Chris.
Chris, okay. I'll remember that. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
No problem. Sure, we'll see you soon.
Sounds good.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
$20 That's right.
Yeah. So anyway, you're right. There's an episode where Bart goes to heaven, right?
How you doing? I'm good. Yourself? Good. Finally breaking out into the most of them.
So I'm in pharmacy, so to me that's terrible. I'm sure life with a turtle is a lot less stressful. You would think.
G.I. Joe #1. It's the most expensive fucking free one.
How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Brazil.
$220.
I don't know. What's a lot?
I think this is a movie.
Yeah.
Newsstand or newsstand? I think it's newsstand. Newsstand has a I know the difference. It's just it never meant anything.
Right. Newsstands are scarcer, especially in Korea.
Right.
Is that a self-portraiting style?
Days are priced to convert
They don't grow on trees.
with some negotiation.
Speaking of some negotiation, could you do 20 for that?
Yes. That was tough.
I don't do upgrades.
There you go. Thanks.
You can touch me, you gotta give up.
And I just have them in my boxes. I put some stuff around. And I said, somebody's going to want them. Can I get you back? You good there? We're in a dead zone, so like it takes forever. Do you want a ticket if you need a picture of the inside? Well, I'm going to see what like, I just want to make sure. Thank you very much. It's a pretty solid price. They always do. Sometimes they still I understand.
Base convention I was just at, so it presents well with the peaks are falling out of the 10 for 359, 50 bucks.
All day long and twice on Saturday. I would do that in a heartbeat. I don't blame you. Do you need to look at the 198 or 90? Thank you very much.
For your closeout.
Just a question as to what your rock bottom would be on that. Where can you go?
Madam Webb, huh?
Yep.
Second Webb. Give me a number.
I was thinking 25.
Yeah, I'll do 25.
25 sounds like a plan. If you have change.
Yeah, no problem. By the way, if you ever need an editor or anything like that, he can help you out. He's
Oh yeah?
pretty good computer-wise.
Awesome, awesome. Maybe when I get big enough, I'll need some help. Definitely.
Bag or you're good?
I got one.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Chris.
guys.
Appreciate
Thank you.
your business.
You guys made the show. Thanks.
No, thank you. If you guys want to travel, Oak Ridge
Oak Ridge.
on, I believe it's Saturday, July 16th.
Okay.
There's usually 25 dealers there.
Okay.
It's worth the ride.
Worth the ride.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. We'll check it out.
It's closer to my house, so
Yeah.
I know for myself I can bring a lot. I can bring even more stuff.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you.
Very much. Go on stage. And some classics, those are juniors. Yeah. The juniors, which are like so bad, but they're good. You know. I know. Cheesy but good.
All right, guys. So Dad and I just got back from another fantastic trip to the comic book show in Clifton, New Jersey. Second time we've been there, and second time I'm very pleased with what we got. A lot of great vendors, a lot of great prices, and a lot of cool comics. I wish I had some more money in my pocket, definitely, because there's some really nice stuff there. Appreciate everybody that came up to us and just introduced themselves. Super cool. We bought some really nice comics from a father-son duo of vendors. So we were the father-son buyers, and the father-son vendors sold us some books. Super cool and stoked about that. Really appreciate the great deals and working with us with me on the price for the Spider-Man book, which I'll get into in just a second. But before we get into the books purchased at the show, Dad just got this batch of comics in from eBay, and he told me that he paid after shipping costs, paid about $1 a piece for a lot of these comics. So let's see what we got in here. Some Ren and Stimpy, which I know he doesn't collect. So let's see. There has to be some stuff in here that he really likes. Doctor Who. There's 22, 21, and here's 20. Got some Star Trek. It's nice that these came in bags and boards, although they don't. Some of the bags look a little big. I don't know if the bags are big or the comics are a little small, actually. Marvel Age #7. Nice X-Men cover. Xena, Warrior Princess. Fury of Firestorm. There's number 30. $12 Spooky. I like that cover. That's cool. He's got the, it's like the candy see-through. That's cool. That's an older one there, 10 cents. Kiss. Giant. Merry Christmas. This is cool. Giant Tom and Jerry, Summer Fun. Never saw that cover before. Interesting. Classics Illustrated, from the Earth to the Moon. Justice League, there we go. Some nice one, 167. Battlestar Galactica, number 14. And number 13. Pretty cool. Last little pile here. Nice Roadrunners. Like that cover. Here's a nice one. Spider-Woman, number 23. Lost in Space. Now I see why he purchased them. Dad loves his sci-fi. Got some Star Treks, Gold Keys. Got a Kazar, number 3. And Weird Wonder Tales, number 2. Alright. That's a nice little stack. $1 a piece on those. Okay, I think this batch here, Dad, this is the last thing that Dad bought. I believe he got all these comics for $10. So a pretty good deal on quantity. These are not, obviously they're not bagged and boarded. These were just kind of, guy was looking to move these, you know, obviously lower prices, just looking to get rid of them. But some really nice Thor covers here. We got 383. That's cool. 381. Is that the Destroyer wielding Mjolnir? That's really cool. Never saw that. A lot of these newer, you know, you guys know a lot of these newer comics for me in the Copper Age and the Modern Age of comics, I'm not too familiar with them. So seeing some of these covers for the first time. Marvel Tales starring Spider-Man. Little Mary Jane cover there. Another Marvel Tales Spider-Man. Daredevil 146. Keep in mind, guys, $10 for this whole stack. Son of Satan. Another Son of Satan, and the last one, 2001 Space Odyssey with Mr. Machine. Is that Machine Man on the... Is this Machine Man like, it says Mr. Machine. This is Machine Man like the Jack Kirby series that he did? Looks like him. So this next vendor is where the bulk of the purchase came from. This guy was selling, I believe he was selling his comics $3. I think he was selling them $3 each and 7 for 20. So not that that's a great deal. Like, it's like 7, you buy 7, you get pretty much like $1 off your purchase, because instead of 21, it's 20. But he apparently, I didn't see what Dad bought, but Dad said he had some pretty nice stuff. So let's go through it here, one book at a time. I don't know how much Dad paid for everything. Like, I don't know how many comics he actually got. All I know is that I had to pitch in $20. So let's see if it was worth it. Got some interesting looking titles here. Early World War II Classic Illustrated. It says special issue on it. Illustrated Story of Indians. Mighty Avengers Special, number 5. Captain America and Falcon number 191. Got 190. What is this? Batman 280. Avengers 127. Nice cover there. Looks like Fantastic Four appearance. Avengers 143. Got some Silver Age. Jimmy Olsen, number 91. And 103. This one came bagged and boarded. It's always nice. War is Hell, number 2. Thor 249. Thor 250. 247. Here's some older ones, 213. And 206. Now we got some early Teen Titans. Number 27. And Teen Titans number 15. Adam. Some older DC stuff here. Nice Brainiac cover. Wonder Woman. Some Superboys. Superboy 110. Nice crypto appearance. I like that. Giant Superman 239. Titano the Super Ape. Love it. I love it. Star Wars Annual number 3. Vader cover. Dad bought a lot of Star Wars today. Surprising, but prices were reasonable. Beyond reasonable. 2-in-1 Thing and Hulk. Marvel feature. Ant-Man. Super Friends number 4. Let me just move this. Get another pile going. So remember, these were all, it was 7 for $20. I don't know how much it came out to in total, but Super Friends number 2. Iron Man number 82. Got a Hulk 188. Some more Silver Age DC. Plastic Man. Captain Marvel number 6. Amazing Adventures featuring Inhumans and the Black Widow. Pretty cool. Black Bolt versus Thor. Enough said. Good enough for me. Sure. I got number 4 there. Some Adventure Comics. There's some more Star Wars. This one feels like it's a little rough. Just on that. Yeah, it's got a little warp there. Some Flash, pretty cool. Into the Tunnel of Terrors. Daredevil 139. Daredevil 136. Champions number 16. Champions number 6. And last but not least, Captain America 131. That did it for Dad at one stand. So I don't know how many books that came out to. It might have been like $100 or $120 or something for that stack, but it was 7 comics for 20. Okay, let's see. What's next? I'll go through the other stack that Dad got. This was kind of a mix of some stuff that I pulled out, but most of it is his own. And this came from the father and son vendors. Super cool. They gave us a nice recommendation to go to a show in Old Bridge. I gotta double check the footage. I'm glad that I have the footage on recording. This way I don't have to really remember. I could just go back and check. Big help. So we got, what is that, Space 1999 number 1, number 6, Star Trek. And the guy was really nice. I mean, he had mentioned, you know, that he watched the channel and that he pulled out a couple books that my dad might be interested in. So we really appreciate that. Definitely always nice to get a, how could you say it? It makes the search a little easier. Really appreciate that. And here's where Dad kind of went Star Wars crazy. But he got a lot of books. A lot of them were marked $1. Nice Luke Skywalker cover there. Leia getting rescued by a stormtrooper. Not sure what's going on there. A lot of the Star Wars comic stuff, I'll be honest, I'm not really too big into. I kind of know stuff from watching videos of guys explain things, but I never actually read the Star Wars comics. Any recommendation? Like, I'm not sure where to start. Like, how do you even start reading Star Wars comics? I don't know. I watch everything, so reading the Star Wars comics, I'm not sure where to start. It looks intimidating because there's obviously a lot of routes you can go down. I heard everybody's talking about the Darth Vader comic that they really enjoy, so maybe I would start there. Here we got Thor 227. If you could remember one of my previous videos when we went to Zap Comics, I got Thor 226. It's got a Galactus cover, and basically my dad read the story as soon as I got it. He never read the book before, and then he was like, I gotta find the sequel, because it's like Thor and Galactus go to fight Ego the Living Planet, and this issue here, 227, is continuous of that, so glad we found it. I like that cover. Giant size Fantastic Four thing Hulk. Iron Man 76. 69. This is a bigger comic here. Does it say that it's a giant? It doesn't say it's a giant, but it feels big. 43 anyway. This one is one of the ones that I pulled out. I saw that. I was like, got Dazzler and Spider-Woman on the cover. Seems pretty cool. And then some nice Avengers books. And Avengers 118. So that was that purchase. And that, I forgot what he said. I think this added up to 70 bucks, and he said 55 for everything, so good deal there. Then I headed over to the guy with these, Ben from Zap Comics. He's the owner, and I always see him at these shows, and he always has really good deals on stuff, so always a pleasure to give him the business. I found these Avengers books. They were $3 a piece. And I thought they were in pretty nice condition, worth the buy. Asked him if he remembered me from King Khan 2. That was a while ago. But after I told him that, yeah, my dad and we bought the X-Men books, he quickly remembered, and I obviously mentioned that we've been to Zap Comics now twice, and excellent store. They great selection, great staff. Really, really awesome job that he's doing with that store. And got that Avengers 121. And then this one was in the $10 bin. I wasn't sure if I wanted to get this or not, but I was like, you know what, I'm here. It is Amazing Spider-Man for $10. It's a nice copy. Like it's not rough or anything like that. And then it's got a lot going on. You know, you got Doc Ock, you got Goblin, Vulture, Man-Wolf, we got Rhino here, and I'm not sure who this guy is. Dr. Faustus, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's Dr. Faustus. But I think I bought this book a while ago, and we still have it. But I got another one. So yeah. The way I see it is if it was dinged up and not in good condition, I probably wouldn't have got it. But because it was in such nice shape, I think $10 in today's market is a fair price for that book. And then just before we left, so obviously I didn't buy a lot of stuff. You know, I probably picked out so far 5 comics out of this whole stack here. About, you know, like 5 of them are mine. So I just went back and just went through other guys' stuff one more time. Ended up finding this, which I didn't see on my first go around. X-Men 119, marked at $25. Guy said he was open to hear another price. You know, he's open for negotiation. Obviously not a super desirable book, but it is $119. It is in that nice sweet spot of X-Men comics. You got the whole team here on the cover. And I was able to do a quick eBay search just to see what they were going for. Like, I didn't know, obviously, I love X-Men, so, and I love the new X-Men team, and this is right in that nice spot of them, but I wasn't familiar with issue 119. It's not a big issue at all. I was just curious what it was going for. Can I find this book on eBay for cheaper or anything like that? And to my surprise, you know, I was finding a lot of stuff on eBay that was marked like, you know, 25, 30, 40. So, and a lot of them had sold. So I was like, you know what, if I can get it for $20, I'd be happy with that. You know, I don't plan on flipping that right away, but I have it. And then I stopped back at the father and son stand one more time, because the first time I went through, I saw this Spider-Man 229. He had it marked at $40, which kind of backed me off of it for the first time around. But I wanted to pick this book up for a couple reasons. One reason is that I was watching a couple of them on eBay that got away from me. Price went a little too high on them, and I wasn't going to spend, you know, X amount of dollars for the book on eBay. It's got a lot going on, obviously, in the book. It's Spider-Man, first of all. It's Amazing Spider-Man, great title. It's got Juggernaut, great villain. It's a great cover, and it's an early Madam Web appearance. I believe it's what is it, like the second or third appearance of Madam Web. So a lot going on there. $40, wasn't about to pay $40 for it. If he said, you know, I can't go much lower than 40, probably would have put it down no problem and just walked away. But he said, he told me to throw out an offer. I gave him my best shot at 25. He accepted it, and I'm happy with that price. It's a good price for this book. It's a book that we already have. You know, we might have multiple copies of this book, but because of the early Madam Web appearance, I think it's worth clinging on to. It's one of the better books. I mean, we're up here in Spider-Man 229. You know, there's not that much going on in this era of Spider-Man, but this is one of the better titles to have. And there is a sequel to this book that we also have multiple copies of. So, super cool. Really great day at the show today. It was a great weekend with between the flea market on Saturday and the show today on Sunday. It was a really good weekend full of a lot of great stuff. And if you guys haven't heard already, I'm going to drop this earlier in the video just to make that announcement that I will be at the New Jersey Meadowlands Flea Market, barring weather, as long as the weather is nice, on the weekend of June 25th. That's a Saturday, June 25th. I will be at the New Jersey Meadowlands Flea Market with a booth selling stuff. So for anybody that wants to come by, buy some stuff, just look and just say hello. More than willing to meet anybody that wants to come up and say hello and just get on the channel. I will have my camera. The camera will be on. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it just yet. I want to figure out a way to get this recording process at the flea market as a seller, from a seller's point of view. So I don't know if I'm going to wear my chest harness or not. I might set up a tripod and just have the camera going in the background. I don't know, we'll see. But if you guys want to get on the channel, the cameras will be on, lights will be on and shining. So barring weather, and we're gonna have a great selection of stuff. I mean, I'm not looking to dump my junk. We are gonna bring some junk for guys that want to go through junk. I mean, everybody loves going through junk. I will bring some junk. But I will also be bringing some nice stuff. So there's going to be a great mix. There's going to be stuff there for $1 or stuff that's even less than $1. We'll have some 2 for $1 stuff. And we'll have some stuff that's getting into like the 3-digit range, 100 or 150 bucks maybe. We'll bring some nicer stuff also. So, and then everything else in between. Toys, collectibles. My dad will bring all sorts of stuff too. We got old tools and obviously comic books. I don't even have to say that. I don't know if I'm going to bring trading cards because I'm not a trading card guy. You know, I'll leave that to Dolph. He does a really good job with the trading cards. And for me, I don't have the boxes and the kind of organization skills to work my trading cards. So I'll probably leave those home. But in my opinion, from when I've bought trading cards in the past, they typically don't do well because I don't display them correctly. You know, I understand it. You know, if I was a trading card guy, I'd be able to do it a little better. But I'm going to stick with toys and comic books on my end, and Dad's going to bring some comics and some stuff of his own, and then we'll just bring some odd and end collectibles all along the way. So there'll be something there for everybody. So be sure to stop by. Looking forward to seeing you guys. Hopefully the weather holds out and that we have a nice weekend. If not, I'll just delay it to another weekend. It's not like I'm just going to disappear forever. If it doesn't work out this weekend, I'll do it again. And if it works out to where we have a really good day, maybe I'll do multiple weekends this year. I mean, there's definitely going to be some upcoming weekends that I'm free and I'll be able to go to the flea market as a seller. But this one for sure, this will be the first one. We're bringing a lot of stuff, and I'm looking to move it, guys. I'm looking to move it, so prices are flexible. Looking to go. Please stop by, say hello, and buy some stuff. Spend some money. So, with that being said, great weekend between the flea market and the show. You guys get the privilege, I guess, of getting 2 for 1 once again, and this time I think a better 2 for 1 than last weekend's 2 for 1 between this flea market and the comic show. Really, really nice stuff. I mean, we can't complain. Great meeting everybody. Great meeting everybody that stopped to say hello and wanted to let me know that they're supporters of the channel. Really appreciate it. I can't say it enough. I really can't. It boggles me every time it happens. But that's going to pretty much wrap it up. Had a really fun time making these videos this weekend. Really a lot of enjoyment went into it. So I'll catch you guys in the next one, and hopefully in the close future we can run into each other at the flea market. So with that being said, goodbye, and I'll see you in the next one.